Here's another example solve video. Same as last time, this is going to be a scramble. And your starting block is on your bottom left. So that's how you scramble, with your starting block on your bottom left. In this case, I'm going to do blue with white on bottom. Alright, so I see that this is already solved and this is already solved. Look for the other pieces. So this guy wants to go here, and then there's these two. So it's not super easy. So what I could do, so I don't know if this is the best, but this is like kind of an interesting way to do it. So I'm going to solve this like that, this corner, and then I'm going to solve the line. So I'm going to solve this line, I'm going to solve this line. And this edge, and then put them together. When you put them together, maybe do this, so it's easier to see that. And then you see this. So this is solved, this corner is solved. I just need to flip this edge. And then I go down. And these are one of the worst, the worser cases in second block, but just do that type of insert. And this CMLL doesn't flip any edges or permute any edges. So I know right away after I do it, I'll have this and that. So U2 right after. ULUR, so keep that in mind. I see that, so I cancel. Okay, next scramble. So here's the LD. So these two pair up right away. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to solve these two while setting up these guys' position. So like this. Oops, what happened there? Okay, and then solve these two. Then I see the DR, and I see these two, and then I can solve these two. So you can do this CFOP insert, but just to show you like another way to do it, I probably wouldn't do it, but maybe you like it. So you set them up like this. And I think that's less moves. So, okay, and then the CML, which doesn't, the one I use doesn't flip any edges, but does like a Z perm. So I know this will end up over here. And then this bottom one is ULUR, another ULUR over here. You can go straight to it. And you see this is orange, so orange wants to go over here. Oh, did I scramble wrong? Oh, okay, whatever, okay. So I'll just do green with white on bottom since I scrambled wrong anyways, might as well do that. So if I do, so notice that this is already paired up. That's one move from solving, this edge. And the center, I just do an M2. I'm going to do an E slice, so I can do that. And you see these two are kind of already kind of paired up. But don't go so fast and pair them up right away, because the DR edge would be in a bad place. So if I just solve the DR edge and pay attention to that, then that's a lot better. And these two will also sort out. And then here we have CMLO. And the ULUR over here, so I can solve them onto the bottom. That's red. So, and this time with the correct orientation. So, let's see where our blue piece is. So, I noticed that this edge kind of solves right away, so I just need to place this center and solve this edge. And notice that this piece is over here, so when I do a U wide, it's just one move from being solved. So I can do this before I do a U wide. It kind of saves me. If I do a U wide, then I have to do something like this and then solve it. But if I do an R prime before that, then right away I'm in that position. So I just save like 2 or 3 moves. And it's solved. See that pair? So preserve it while solving ULUR. And then this one, just like CFOP. And this one also preserves EO and does a Z perm. So you'll see this guy come over here. So after I do this alg, I should do a U-tube. And then you can cancel the ULUR. So not that easy. So like, maybe I'll just do something like this. So a similar idea. So that's one move from being solved, this edge. So I just insert that corner, put them together, and know where the other pieces are. So see this pair, so preserve it while solving that. And this next pair, and they just happen to be, easy. And I got this, and I learned some CML EO, so I don't know, I guess I'll use it. And alright, the bad thing is, like, while I did that, I wasn't really looking at the edges, so now I kind of have to look at the back before I solve it. So that's already paired up. So I see that when I solve this in a certain way, then these two will end up, pretty easy positions like this. And you see it's over here, kind of with this grip. It's a pretty efficient way to solve it. Alright, now I see these two. So I don't be like tempted to like pair them. I guess that also works. But I guess like kind of more in with the solve flow and solve it like that. But I'd end up with this bad last pair case. You're on the bottom? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so the LD edge over here. So also pretty bad case. Because like it seemed pretty hard. So maybe just do it like this. And yeah, nothing really came out of that. So that's a hard one. So that shows you the worth of some color neutrality when you're doing your solves. Alright, so here you kind of see all the pairs. You see the DR, you see these two are pairs, and these two are pairs. So you just pick one. You pick the orange one, solve it. Pick the red one, solve it. Soon. And you have this. So I think a lot of people like end up solving EO like that. There's many ways to do it. You can also do it like this. So I see this pair right away, and I see this is quick to solve, and I see that this is this is kind of, when it's like this, it's usually pretty bad. So I think I'll just let the bad happen. So right away I see these two are together and this edge. So I can just kind of solve them like that. And then solve these two. Alright, then I have this Simo, which also doesn't permeate or orient any of the edges. And Yor, that's the back. So I know this is orange, the center is orange, and this one is orange. So I want to get all the oranges together without breaking up this block.